Don't you forget about me. Oh yeah, that's right. I just let out that one-hit wonder 80s song. Don't you forget about me. Anyway, welcome back, Master Enigma. I've been gone for the past month or so. The last thing I posted was that live commentary session that I did of Search and Destroy. And honestly, I don't really have a good excuse this time. Why? I had my summer class, but that ended like late June. So I've really just been lazy, and I've been enjoying my summer, going to a few concerts and stuff, just hanging out with friends, going to the movies, all that good stuff. Pretty much just enjoying my summer, and I just really haven't gotten around to making a commentary. I hope you guys can forgive me, because starting August 20th, I'm going back to school, and that is under a month from now, so I'm really not looking forward to that, but at the same time I am. So yeah, let me delve into that a little bit. I'm actually going to Penn State main campus, starting in August 20th, like I mentioned. My first 2 years I did at a local commuter campus, so this is going to be the first time I'm moving away for college, and I'm going to be living away from home. So I'm quite excited about that aspect, but at the same time I'm taking hard-ass classes, like like biochemistry, molecular biology, and that kind of stuff for my forensic science major. So I'm anticipating a very difficult year in terms of workload, but it's still going to be fun, finally getting out of the house and that kind of stuff. I'm nervous, but at the same time I'm super excited, so I really can't complain. Panic knife. So yeah, I am looking forward to college, obviously. But one of the things that I sort of wanted to talk about in this video was Warped Tour. Oh yeah, Warped Tour 2011. I just went yesterday, the 21st, in Camden, New Jersey, to the Susquehanna Bank Center for Warped Tour. It was absolutely nuts, madness, bonkers, insane, crazy sauce, and you can quote me on that. So many good bands played. I'm just going to go through the set list a little bit right now. Like, not all these bands are amazing, but they all were good live, pretty much. Attack Attack, Asking Alexandria, August Burns Red, Winds of Plague was absolutely incredible. This band called Of Mice and Men, yes, they are named after the book, they were incredible. Who else am I forgetting? I know I'm forgetting. Oh, A Day to Remember, they were like pretty much the headliners, and they were super good. They were so good live, it wasn't even funny, like I was spazzing out the whole time. But one of the awesome things about Warped Tour was that there were just mosh pits everywhere, crowd surfers everywhere. It doesn't matter like what band it was. Like even some of the more mellow bands, like Set Your Goals, there were people moshing to that. Like it was just insane. Like the atmosphere there was just absolutely incredible. People didn't care who you were, where you're from, or any of that stuff, because once you're there, you're just one of them. And I really like that kind of community aspect of it. How they had it set up, the Susquehanna Bank Center on its own is just this little amphitheater. It really isn't that big, but they had the parking lots and the area all around the venue set up to be they have tents set up and they had stages set up and stuff, and it was just overall awesome. And just a couple days before that, on Sunday, I went to see Children of Bodom in Philly at the Trocadero Theater. That was an insane concert, because Children of Bodom was one of the first bands that first metal bands that I ever got into, and they kind of led the way to everything I listen to today and everything I love. So it was really awesome seeing them. I was right in the front row for them. Alexi Leho, their lead singer, was right in front of me, shredding solos and stuff. Maybe I'll upload some videos, because I'm a Facebook whore. So at every concert I go to, I'm that dude who's holding up his cell phone, and people are like, get that shit down, and I'm that dude who's just nah. So maybe later, sometime this week or today, I don't even know, I will upload some videos from those concerts. I have a few videos from Warped Tour and a few from the Bodom concert, so we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, my summer's been pretty incredible so far. Hopefully I'll be able to find some more time to upload over the next couple days and weeks, because I don't know what's going to happen once I go up to Penn State. I'm sure I'll still be doing an occasional commentary, maybe some quad comms with my roommates, because I'm living with 3 friends in an off-campus apartment. That should be delicious. But yeah, one quick thing that I wanted to talk about before this game ends. When Winds of Plague was playing at Warped Tour, I was literally right in the front row, right in front of them, and if you don't know Winds of Plague, they're really heavy, hardcore, pretty much like that. They're really freaking good. But I was right up in the front, and their lead singer, whose stage name is Johnny Plague, he like jumped over the little barricade and went like right in front of us and held the mic over us, and we were all like, "Decimate the weak!" It was absolutely nutty. And then he like gave people high fives, and I was the first one he gave a high five to, and I was like, "Yeah, baby, yeah!" Like I was freaking out. It was so incredible. It made my life. And then he like came back again, and he gave me a high five and said, "Nice job." So that kind of made my life. Johnny Plague from Winds of Plague said, yeah, whatever, said, "Good job." So yeah, this game's coming to an end. It was pretty boring. Pretty much I just got Chopper Gunner and dogs, and they just destroyed Anus. So yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hopefully I'll have some more videos out, and I had a lot to talk about, so